Bad day?
Same to you.
You really don't got nothing.
Could you teach me any other recipes?
What you would like?
Something fast and simple would come in handy. I'm always traveling somewhere, so something to fill my belly quickly.
Fill your belly? Food. Food is gift from God. Even simple food must be good. You know what? I teach you beer soup. Ready quick, and if you not fuck up, it tastes divine. First, you need beer, eh? But sweet, not sour piece. Tear up bread, pour beer on top, cook on fire until mush. Put bit of salt, caraway, lovage, bit of butter if you have, nutmeg, egg yolk. All done.
Could you teach me any other recipes?
What you would like?
How is beer...
First, here put bit of...
Could you...
What you would...
The foundation of every proper meal is porridge. Do you know a good recipe for any?
Of course. But porridge is for peasants, eh? You want? Wait. I know one nice sweet gruel, good, hearty, make you strong like ox. Or calf at least. First you cook whale brain, real good, mash up with some red wine and boil in pot. Then add a bit of semolina and saffron that make it yellow. In the end, stir in bit of caraway and big spoon of honey. You know best part, eh? Sprinkle some nuts and cinnamon on it on plate.
Could you teach me...
What do you...
Teach me some sauce that goes with meat. To make the most of it when I get my hands on some.
Sauce? Maybe our yellow sauce. Hey! Not cheap to make, but good as hell. You put mug of cream into pot. Warm up a bit. Throw in egg yolk, bit of saffron, ginger root and sugar. Then you must cook very slowly. Keep stirring till it go thick. Slow, slow. You cook too fast, egg go all lumpy. Ah, so tasty you will lick pot. Unless you fuck it up, eh?
Did you hear them noises last night? No, I was asleep. What noises? A kind of booming, a bit like thunder. And then it sounded like someone was laughing. Somewhere down below. Down below? What you mean? You know, like under the ground. Christ.
God
I
bless
tell
you,
to
sir.
give it a rest with that bullshit. I know. I really do hear it. It might have just some animals. I...
Sir Vaculin, you've had an exciting life. Tell me some stories.
Bien sûr. Your interest is gratifying and quite understandable.
What was the hunting incident?
We were out in the royal hunting grounds when I caught sight of a white stag. There had long been rumors about it, so imagine the prestige I would have gained by getting it. I set off after it, pierced its flank with arrows, and unleashed the hounds to finish it off. When I arrived, it turned out that my aunt had not killed a stag but the horse of a lady, a court favorite of the queen's. I fell out of her favor, and all the doors became closed to me.
You were damned unlucky. But that could have happened to anyone, couldn't it?
Quite right. I'm glad you are sensible enough to agree with me. A misfortune like that, which could indeed happen to anyone, would make lesser men roll with laughter. But the other lords were afraid I would outshine them, so they were waiting for a chance to get rid of me. And that chance came along, unfortunately.
How did you end up here?
Leaving the court with a modest sum, I launched to visit faraway lands. I traveled a lot, spending time in various countries, and having many great adventures. When I learned that l'Empereur Charles, that great friend of France, had built the magnificent city of Prague in Bohème, I had to see it.
So people in foreign countries speak highly of Prague?
Bien sûr! It was abroad that I heard of King Wenceslas' Silver City and its reputed vast wealth. I bought the abandoned Miskowitz estates and shares in the Kuttenberg mines. And for a time I settled here to provide for myself and wait for King Wenceslas, whom I wished to serve. But even here fate did not let me be. When Sigismund brought his army to the city, I appointed myself to lead its defense. For how better to make King Wenceslas aware of me than by saving his beloved city? Victory was assured, but the burghers had other ideas. The city was handed over to the enemy, and I with it, stripped of my possessions. I languished in captivity, until fate again stepped in by sending you to Malishov.
Sir Vaculin, I'm surprised how well you speak our language. Where did you learn it?
Where do you think? Here, of course. Ce n'était même pas difficile. Perhaps I have already mentioned that I am guided by Providence? She endowed me with many talents, mastery of language among them. I can communicate almost everywhere in a word, and learn every new tongue in a trice. I now speak French, German, Italian, Latin, Hungarian, and Czech. Some English, though that is only a necessary evil.
Tell me about Brabant province. Is it far from here?
Quite far. From Bohemia, you would go to Bamberg and then follow the river Main until it joins the Rhone. Then you sail down the Rhone until it reaches the sea. And there, between the river and La Flandre, you will find Brabant, with its wealthy cities. Anvers, Bruxelles, Louvain, and many others. But those three cities are the equal of Paris, Rome, or your Prague. Both the Dukes of Burgundy and the Imperial Princes would like to annex our land to theirs, because its flourishing trade has made it rich. But like everywhere else, you can only come into wealth by birth or by enterprise, which is how I did it.
You were in business?
Of course. I come from Brabant province, home to the greatest entrepreneur of all. My birthplace gave me an unrivaled nose for coin and the reputation of a financial expert. I was nicknamed the Seer of Louvain, and also the End of Midas. That is, until I persuaded an important nobleman to invest a large sum in maritime trade with Africa. All the ships he bought sank in a tempest. He had to sell off part of his estates to pay off his creditors. Of course, He wrongly blamed me for everything and turned many influential courtiers against me. But my advice was sound. He was simply punished by God for fornicating with every wench from the Pyrenees to Brittany, bragging about it and thus bringing shame on his gentle wife. I told him as much, but some people never admit their mistakes and prefer to blame others.
A sea voyage from France to Africa? You must have known that was a massive risk.
A risk, perhaps, but think of the fortune to be made. A man must think big if he wants to achieve greatness, no?
Big ideas often lead to big trouble. Storms, pirates, sea monsters, uncharted waters. It was a disaster waiting to happen, Baron. You should have tried the Baltic trade route.
You are right. That would have been safer. But that is under Hanseatic control and there is too much competition. Africa, mon ami, that is the land of opportunity. The Arabs sell to the Portuguese via Ceuta, and they sell on to us. Just imagine selling further and trading directly with African kings, cutting out all of those middlemen. Remember this, because one day I will be proven right.
What other feats have you performed in battle?
Oh, many, mon ami. For one battle does not make a warrior. It would take a week to recount them all, so I will just tell you about my second greatest feat. On the Italian field, we faced John Hawkwood, a ruthless Englishman and a fearsome warrior. Surrounded, we were at his mercy. Night fell, and we knew he would attack at dawn, and that would be it. But just then, Providence put an idea in my mind.
Well, don't keep me on tenterhooks. Go on.
Unobserved, I mounted my horse and set off to find help. And, La Dame Chance was exceedingly kind to me that day. As I rode away, by chance, I stepped it off of our horses. Thinking we were trying to break through, Les Anglais went to head them off. But while the English were occupied with Mycenae, our units managed to flee. I saved many men from certain death that night, and many lords from the disgrace of capture. Needless to say, I was generously rewarded for my valor.
That is indeed incredible. But you were just trying to flee, weren't you?
I wanted to bring reinforcements, but as I say, I merely follow Providence, and she guides my steps, from triumph to triumph, wherever I go. Stick close to me, Henri, and Providence will favor you too.
Luckery and Cargouche. Sounds like a pair of jesters.
En aucun cas. Jacques le Gris and Jean de Carouge. These two great knights were in a legal dispute over an estate. But above all, when de Carouge was on a campaign, Le Gris fornicated with his wife. She claimed that he had raped her, while he said he had seduced him. And because everyone swore to their own truth on the Bible, the matter had to be settled by combat. First, they jousted. Then they fought on foot with sword and axe. Le Gris thought victory was in his grasp, but de Carouge suddenly pounced on him, wrested him to the ground, and beat him so terribly that he knocked off his helmet and cuirass. Even so, Le Gris refused to admit his guilt, and de Carouge drove a dagger through his neck. And if you promise not to tell, I will let you into a secret about that dagger.
Tell me the secret. I promise I'll keep it to myself.
Bien. As I say, de Carouge killed Le Gris with a dagger. And I found that dagger in the mud after the duel. A blessed blade, an instrument of divine justice. The dagger that ended the last trial by combat France ever witnessed. An item of great value. So, I had several copies made and sold them to rich French noblemen. That is how I first came into wealth. And I used the coin to buy the horse and armor I needed to set off in pursuit of glory in battle.
Ah, that was a good idea. I'd never have thought of that.
You still have a lot to learn, mon ami. But you're young, you have plenty of time. Just keep your mind and eyes open, like I did. It was one of the greatest things I ever saw, and I have seen a lot. Believe me. Half of France came to watch, including the king himself, who then banned trial by combat in France forever. I later told the story to anyone who was interested. One of my listeners, a certain Froissart, wrote my icon down and became famous. I could have written it myself, of course, but I am happy to help others find success.
Thanks for sharing your stories with me, Sir Backlin. I'd like to learn...
Unfortunately, I cannot write.
Bloody mess.
I apologize.
Taking Malashov won't be easy. How do you plan to do it?
You'll find out in good time, don't worry. First, I have to talk it through with Dry Devil, though. With a bit of luck, we'll get inside the castle unobserved at night, and then we'll manage somehow.
What about that cannon you sent me for?
We'll keep that in reserve in case anything fucks up. And believe me, something always fucks up.
The camp might be pretty dangerous. Have you got any advice for me?
Catherine's the one who knows about spying and that kind of thing. But it won't do us any harm if you make yourself useful there. I don't expect you'll just blurt out to them where they can find us, but loitering around the camp, peeking here and there, that's always suspicious, so watch it.
Aye, those Silesians seem to see dancing bears. I'd like to see you like it. You want another?
I'd like to see one. I've seen a talking bird, so why not a dancing bear?
What are you on about now?
When I was working on the vineyard, this noble fella came by one day, and he had a falconer with him.
And you had a falcon who can talk.
Falcons can't talk. Everyone knows that. No, he had a raven, and he can talk.
Right, falcons can't talk, but ravens chat up like nobody's business, eh?
Don't believe me then. I mean, it wasn't really talking, more like imitating singing a song.
What song?
I don't know, some Latin ditty.
Oh, so not only did the... Raven sing, it was a Latin scholar as well. Fuck me, sounds like that bird was cleverer than you.
Laugh all you like. At least I saw something interesting.
Matilda, Harris's mill. Nice. She once did me a race act for a week or so when we were on the run. She isn't there anymore. Harris got rid of her. Never found out why.
Because she's not all there. She's barking mad, that girl.
What's she up to?
She bagged me rid of
Come here!
This horse wasn't cheap, that's for sure.
Come here!
Today's a scorcher.
You're my doggy, eh? Look what I have for you.
the village church. She made a dress out of the cross. About the village, like
Good doggy. Good boy.
Quick! Go! Go! Ja!
How was your trip?
the journey. Whoa! Great. No delays, nice weather.
Ah, good. Good check. Last time I rode it some...
Go!
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
How are you doing here?
The life of a winemaker is similar to the life of the vine itself. It seems showered with sunshine, but it isn't possible without tenacity and resilience. Here in the vineyard, we wake up and go to sleep with a single thought: how to bring to life a divine miracle, the nectar of wine. For it truly is a miracle. A truly fine wine can enchant kings and priests alike. And if we can create such a wine, then our time in this world has not been in vain.
Go! 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 Nice and slow.
Good morning.
When is the last time you buried an executed man?
Why do you care?
I promised his wife I'd pray at his grave, so his soul would be at peace.
So his soul would be at peace, eh?
Exactly.
A bit late for that. His soul is burning in hell.
Oh? Why do you think so?
Because the last executed man I buried was a fucking sorcerer.
What?
You heard me. A sorcerer. When they arrested him, he had an arrow stuck in his head. But he kept on living. It wasn't no fresh wound. It was old, healed. The thing stuck out of his head like a tree branch.
He was no sorcerer. Just a regular fella who got in the way of an arrow.
Tell that to the village crones. Of course he was a sorcerer. Nobody can survive an arrow in the head. There's magic and witchcraft behind it. Even the priest said so. Good thing we strung him up right away. It could have turned really nasty. He'd send a plague upon us or something worse.
Ah, nonsense.
Are you trying to say our priest don't know what he's talking about? I ain't telling you shit. Now get out of here before I really lose my temper.
It's a blessing to see someone doing their job dutifully. I can see you take good care of the cemetery. I'm sure the abbot would be interested to know you're so conscientious.
Thanks, sir. You know the abbot?
Of course I do. I'm on my way to see him now. I'll tell him about your good work.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry I was so rough with you. I've got to be careful. I'm sure you understand. There's all sorts of strange fellas lurking around here from time to time. I have to keep things in order.
I understand. But now hurry up and show me the grave.
The grave you're looking for ain't in the cemetery. Can't have witchy bastards like that lying here among decent folk.
Where can I find it, then?
If it was up to me, I'd have thrown him to the wild dogs in the forest. At least then he'd be useful for something. But a sorcerer has to be buried. So I dug a hole near the big willow tree behind the cemetery wall.
All right. Thanks. Whoa! That looks fresh.
You really have to annoy me even after you're dead.
Huh?
What are you doing here?
Me? What about you? What do you want?
Easy, mate. It seems we're both here for the same reason. I need something from the hanged fella.
And what would that be?
I just need the noose from his neck. That's all.
What do you need his noose for?
I think the less we know about each other, the better. Right?
I reckon you're right. Hold on, I'll let you search him in a mo.
All right, as you wish. I'll wait.
But if you try anything funny...
Take it easy. Everything will be fine.
It's just you. Here it is. Oh, I knew you'd have it on you. Don't worry. I'll take good care of Dora.
That must be the poor bastard. Yeah. Phew. I've got it.
Greetings to you.
Won in the fame.
God be with you, brother. Are you taking care of this chapel?
Mortitius is my name, good friend. Though all that is shall one day end. Fame and fortune are but clay. Ad honore domine.
Ah. I see. I think.
Though my eyes are old and dim, and I live apart from the world of men, I serve a cause that's good and sound. And companions have I underground.
But slow down. I can't keep up. So, you are the blind keeper of the ossuary?
You speak the truth. And now I ask, if you would help me with one task, will you help me take care of those who sleep below in eternal repose?
You need my help with something?
Christian bones in the church lie scattered. Bringing order to them is a very grave matter. If the prior should see the disarray, he'll send me packing this very day. Then what shall I do, sightless and old? Left alone in this world dark and cold, roaming the earth with a beggar's cane? Help me, dear brother, in God's holy name.
Wait a moment. So, there are bones strewn about the chapel, and you want them tidied up?
Aye. 'Tis a job that some might find morbid, but fear not, good fellow. You'll be well rewarded.
Wait, am I supposed to touch the dead? No decent Christian should do that.
Fear not, it is no desecration. God shall bless this congregation. They shall find eternal slumber, all arranged in divine order.
What's in it for me, if I help you?
To help thy neighbour is a virtuous deed, and charity thy soul shall feed. But if your body hungers too, some groschen I shall give to you.
All right then. What am I supposed to do, exactly?
Arrange the bones in pyramids. Make them nicely stacked. Build one out of pristine skulls, the second out of cracked, the third then build from arms and legs, and here there's quite a lot. But bear in mind the commandment, thou shalt not, thou shalt curses. None of the commandments rhymes with that.
Steal from others thou shalt not?
A pretty rhyme, I must admit, although you're jesting just a bit. Enough discourse now. It grows late. The task before you cannot wait.
All right, so if I understand correctly, I'm supposed to put the bones in 3 piles. Pristine skulls in the first one, the cracked ones in the second, and the third pile I build from the limbs?
As you say, so must it be. And you shall have a reward from me. To find the bones you'll be needing, though, there are 3 places you must go. But don't forget what lies beneath, and descend to the hidden space. Many bones lie there in darkness, waiting for their rightful place.
I see. So I should gather the bones in the chapel and the crypt underneath, and make 3 pyramids out of them.
And should any bones remain, such as ribs and spines, sweep them up together into orderly confines.
What? I should sweep up the remaining bones too? I better go before you think of more chores.
God be with you.
Who are you? You don't look like any other monk I know.
Death gave me the name I bear. My soul holds God above all dear. My duty to care for this ossuary. But my mortal frame grows old and weary. From daily toil my back is bent. My strength's long gone, my health is spent. When my time on earth has ended, my work here will be left untended. I wish to leave a legacy behind me in this ossuary. A memorial to departed souls. Pyramids built from bones and skulls.
Why do you speak in verse?
Your ears deceive you, brother dear. If you think it's verse you hear. I'm no poet, and never shall be. At best I speak, well, eloquently.
Who do all the bones belong to?
Some were taken by plague or war, by ripe old age, both rich and poor. The Reaper takes whoever he chooses. Who dices with death always loses. In his clutch we are as one. Prince or pauper, he favours none. Whose bones are whose, you ask in vain? All are equal in death's domain.
Can you tell me something about this place? It's not often I see so many human remains piled up.
80 years ago, this domain was stricken with a deadly bane. A plague that took a massive toll. 30,000 Christian souls. Here, 30,000 skulls lay scattered. Some intact and others battered. Femurs number twice that count. Fingers 5 times that amount.
What was it you wanted from me?
Arrange the bones in pyramids. Make them nicely stacked. Build one out of pristine skulls. The second out of cracked. The third then build from arms and legs. And here there's quite a lot. But bear in mind the commandment... steal from others, thou shalt not. God be with you. What makes a hole grave? For the dead, what makes a grave?
Dust you are. To dust you shall return. And then I'll sweep you into a corner. Whew. Doing God's work sure ain't easy. Damn, my back hurts so much. Might have found a new one here. What's this? It looks like some really old reliquary. What a rare find. Isn't it getting crowded in there?
Still, I trust that the Creator...
I found an old reliquary underground. A thing like that must be worth quite a bit, no?
Ah, there's earth from the Holy Land, and Saint Apollonia's tooth. It is to her the suffering pray, and their toothache she shall soothe. The reliquary lies waiting for better days to come, when the ossuary is adorned with the handiwork you've done.
Lord be with you.
What was...
Arrange the bones and let her then build from arm steel.
Lord be with you.
Hey! Are you intact, my dear brother?
I nearly broke every bone in my body.
Ha ha ha! There's no better place to leave your bones, and that's a fact. But they'll serve you much better inside you and intact. The place you're in is black as night. I'll throw you a torch. Let there be light. Look for bones along your way, after all. In the end, you'll have some benefit from your fall.
Damn it! That sword isn't here. Now what? I'll take another look around here. Maybe it's somewhere nearby. What's this? This corpse must have been lying here for several decades, and it looks like he died yesterday. God, our Heavenly Father, have mercy. This looks like the crypt for the monks. Wonder how long they've been lying here. Fresh plaster, cross on the wall. That'll be it. Damn, the seal isn't here. Somebody got here before me. I'll have to go pay a visit to the local gravedigger.
you boots.
I found buried monks in the crypt down below.
Cistercians of the monastery, long since passed away. Brothers who lie in slumber until Judgment Day, when their souls shall stand before Almighty God to face His mercy or His divine wrath. Leave them to rest in eternal peace till the horn of judgment sounds, and all the faithful dead shall rise up from the ground.
I found a strange monk's body in the crypt. He looked like he only died yesterday.
Ah, 'tis a mystery indeed beyond compare. For more than a century, he's lain there. He looks so alive, you'd think he was faking. But from that deep slumber, he won't be awaking. Is it a miracle? Or the air below ground? The answer to it has never been found. And as for the corpse thus mummified, in death his tongue is forever tied.
God be with you.
I know I am sinful.
First pyramid is done. Impressive, even if I say so myself. Little Ray. If I hadn't built it myself, it'd give me a scare. Just one more. Three beautiful piles. I'm proud of myself. The old monk will be delighted. This must be Sir Valentine. And he has a sword. Maybe I could just forge one like it, since the real one is nowhere to be found. Where did that blind madman get to? He was sitting here the whole time, and now he's just vanished. I should ask if anyone saw him. I'm looking for the keeper of the local chapel. His name's Morticius, a wispy fellow. Speaks in verse. I did some work for him, but he disappeared just as he was about to pay me.
Youngster, you ought to sleep more and drink less. Otherwise, you'll come to a bad end.
What do you mean by that?
Morticius was the keeper of the ossuary, all right. Only he died before you was even born.
What? Morticius is dead?
As sure as there's a God in heaven.
But I spoke to him. He wouldn't stop babbling in verse.
For Christ's sake, old Morticius couldn't even read, let alone compose verses. Are you sure you weren't imagining it?
Very sure. I have to find him. He owes me for the work I did.
Go back to the ossuary, then. You'll find him lying in the crypt alongside the other dead monks. Wait, what did this fellow want from you, anyway?
I had to tidy up all the bones in the chapel and arrange them into pyramids.
What? You fooled around in my chapel? May the Lord protect you if you've done any ungodly business in there. Come now, show me. What in God's name? You did all this by yourself?
Well, yes.
Well, friend, you're quite the worker. What a mess this place was. I'll keep it like this. People from all over the land will come here just to see this.
Well, that's nice and all. But I don't suppose you'll pay me for it, will you?
You suppose correctly. A job well done should be a reward enough for you. What's that? Oh, it's you. Sorry.
I'm interested in that recent funeral of the rich mine owner, Hanneman Ross.
Yeah. And what's it got to do with me? He's dead. His tomb's in the ossuary.
Fine. We'll let it be, Gravedigger.
Take care.
God! Damn. Charms from the dead. What is that gravedigger up to? But there's no seal here.
Farewell.
What a nice day.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Henry, Friedrich Kummel was looking for you.
That's the Kuttenberg Herald, isn't it? He's the one organising the tournament.
Exactly. He said he's got some offer for you or something. Though I'd expect he's mainly after coin. I heard the city council cut his funds, so he's probably looking for someone to help finance the event.
Oh, and that benefactor is supposed to be me, is it?
I suppose he thinks the blacksmith somehow belongs to a tournament. Go and see him. You'll find out.
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
Thank you very much.
Take care, my...
Do you have any commissions for me?
Aye. Word travels fast about a skilled blacksmith. A nice fella stopped by, looking to buy a new axe, and decided to let you forge one for him.
I'll forge it.
Wonderful. Once you're done, please bring it to him.
I'd like to know more about your husband.
What would you like to know?
How did he become a guild master?
Not long after our wedding, he passed the guild exam. He was even offered a choice of 2 forges. There were 2 vacant ones. One in town, in the Merchant's Quarter, where young Matthias is now, and this one. Everyone was surprised he chose this place. But we figured there'd be more space here. And we were right. People didn't mind walking outside the walls once they saw the big, fine smithy we built here. As our smithy prospered, Skoda's influence grew, not just in the guild. He even talked about standing for a seat on the council. But he didn't live to see it.
How did you meet?
I met him at a dance, just after he returned from the German lands. Back then he was still a journeyman. A tall, strapping lad. All the girls had their eye on him, but he chose me for the first dance. There was a spark between us, and right away, we both just knew we were meant for each other. We were wed within a year.
How many journeymen did he train here?
Well, not all that many, to be honest. He started with some lad called Janeba from Petch, but the boy couldn't take Skoda's high standards and left. My husband was a strict man. I can't remember a single apprentice who stayed longer than 6 months. Your father and Stander were exceptions. The 2 of them stayed on here 2 years, until the very end. That says something about their skill. They were just fine smiths, and Skoda held them in high regard.
What happened after he died?
It's all a bit of a blur. I don't really remember that time too well. It all happened so quickly. He fell ill, took to bed, and 3 days later we were laying him out. Suddenly the smithy was full of people. The guildmasters arranged the funeral, the councillors came to offer condolences. The journeyman disappeared without a word. I went to my sister's for a time, and while I was away the roof caught fire. And the rest you know. I was left here all on my own.
Did you have any children?
We weren't blessed with children, sadly. We buried our little Annie almost as soon as we named her. She was barely 3 months old. She died of diphtheria. And poor little Yannick was stillborn. I nearly died giving birth to him too. After that, I could never carry again. Shkoda tried to make it right. He took me to all sorts of healers. We tried every decoction and potion. But it wasn't meant to be. So it was just the two of us in the end. Take care, my friend.
Good. This won't take long now.
All right. Done.
Sharp as a razor.
You silly doggy.
Christ, what's the hold up?
Eating anything but vehicles. Money. Soon they'll hop all the way here.
He wants to fleece us. Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide.
Good evening. Do you need something?
I found the seal of the dead mine owner, Rot. Here it is.
Very good, brother. Very good. Did you have any trouble?
Just a minor inconvenience. The grave had already been looted when I got there, so I had no choice but to find and rob the thief. But I'll keep his name to myself. At any rate, the gravedigger now has a good reason to brick up the tomb again.
See how my charm protected you. Things could have also taken a nasty turn.
What will you do with the seal now?
I'll put it to good use, of course. But that's my concern. The guild thanks you. Now that cunt Sigismund and his councillors won't get a single groschen from Rot's will.
I'm glad to hear that.
If you're interested in some more work, or would like to learn something, you know where to find me.
Do you have any more work on the side for me?
Good thing you asked, brother. I've got a hot tip that could be worth your while. But you know how it goes. No job can be taken for certain.
By all means, continue. I'll do it.
There's a German innkeeper by the name of Bakervetz. That cunt backs Sigismund, and is thick as thieves with his councillors.
I know him. He has a tavern in the Italian quarter.
Word has it, he didn't come by that tavern in the most honourable of ways. They say he got the coin for it by stealing with a pack of bandits. And not just that, they say the rest of his stolen treasure is hidden in the cellar under the tavern.
That's a pretty sketchy story, isn't it?
Sketchy or not, makes no difference. We can't risk Bakervetz cutting a cut of our pie. Get into the cellar and steal everything you can get your hands on. Just to let the innkeeper know, the guild has its fingers everywhere. Go ahead and sell the items, so you get something out of it. This time, we don't care about them.
Very well. I'll pay a little visit to Bakervet's.
If you don't know where to dump the stuff, I know a place. Innkeeper Helga in Zurich knows a trafficker. Go and talk to her to make arrangements. The password is Big-Eyed Monkey.
Where is that tavern?
Not the tavern, the cellar beneath it. It's in the Italian quarter by the big church.
What exactly should I search for in that cellar?
I don't know. A hiding place or locked chests? Anything interesting.
Where should I ask about the trafficker?
At my friend Helga's. She runs Zur Eiche Tavern in Old Kutna.
Fine. I'm off. I forgot the secret.
You shouldn't get so hammered. Better to order a big-eyed monkey.
I'll go and have a look. Ah, well, never mind. I thought something was going on here.
Good day to you.
What? Huh?
Nice and slow. Easy, good horse. Quick! Whoa, whoa!
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
How'd you get into your trade?
I took it over from my pa, who took over from his grandpa on his ma's side. What else can a kid who grows up in an executioner's house do anyway, eh?
What sort of work does an executioner have to do?
You mean apart from executions, eh? Anything that nobody else wants to do, basically. I get rid of carcasses, I'm in charge of the cesspits, I collect taxes from lepers and whores.
Oh, that doesn't sound so terrible. Oh, it's a dirty job, for sure. But better than breaking rocks somewhere down in the mines.
I think so too. Rather than muscles, you need strong faith and a strong stomach.
And it doesn't bother you that you have to, you know...
Deliver justice? Those bastards put their head in the noose the moment they started stealing, killing and sinning. But let me tell you, being an executioner is one thing, but being a judge is much worse. Deciding people's fates. Christ. Even I wouldn't have the stomach for that.
I reckon you're probably right. Being an executioner must be a lonely life, eh?
True, I don't get a lot of invitations to Sunday lunch, but I get crowds of people coming to see me. You know how it is. Magic amulets from executions are worth their weight in gold.
So you're not lonely?
Not at all. I have more work than I can handle, and I'm always on the road. I have to ride out to places that don't have their own executioner.
I'm here, Master Executioner. And I brought something for you.
Is that the sword? And did you use the bezoar, the horseshoe, all of it?
Exactly as you wanted. Things were a bit different with the horseshoe, but that's a long story. So, what do you think? Do you like the sword?
It's gorgeous. Even better than I imagined it would be. I can feel bad luck leaving me just looking at it. Now all that's left to do is to cut you with it.
What? Look, if you don't have the coin to pay, we can arrange something else.
No, you fool. Executioners' swords have a strange power. They thirst for blood. It's in their nature, but they only ever taste each man's blood once. So if you cut yourself with the sword, and it tastes even a single drop of your blood, it will stop thirsting for it forever, and you'll never be executed with the same sword.
Do you really believe that?
You don't have to believe it. All that matters is whether you want to risk it.
Fine. Cut me then. But be quick about it so we're done with it.
Better than it being done with you.
So now I can really do whatever I want, and nothing will happen to me.
Well, I certainly won't be the one to behead you.
Great.
But I might be the one to hang you.
You know what? Just cut me before I change my mind. Easy, good horse. Whoa!
Word reached me that you were in my smithy.
Master Henry, glad to see you.
What can I do for you?
Well, as you know, I regularly organize one of the most prestigious events in Kutenberg, the Kutenberg Tournament.
I know.
So I thought we could join forces. You are an up-and-coming young blacksmith, and teaming up your smithy with the tournament... what do you say? It's a matter of prestige. It would surely bring you some customers. If you contributed to the tournament, I would be glad to mention everywhere that the Blacksmiths Guild appreciates our fighters and supports them.
And what exactly would my contribution be for?
Right now, I need to cover the prize for the winner and pay for the feast. I will collect something from the entry fees, but I have already been covering part of it out of my own pocket for a while. That's why I'm looking for good folk who will help me with it.
What about the town council? Will they not give you anything?
They do, but it is no longer what it used to be. With these restless times, I must fight for every groschen. Not everyone wishes us well, and there is always someone who finds the tournament a nuisance, so it is harder than it used to be.
Here you are.
That is a pile of coin.
Well, I like to share when I have the means.
Thank you, friend. I feel this could be the start of a fine collaboration.
Well, we'll see.
Listen, how are you with weapons? Can you handle yourself a bit?
Not too bad. I'd say I can hold my own.
Excellent. Now listen, I will give you a piece of business advice. Have yourself a Waffenrock made with your blacksmith's mark, and come to the tournament. A craftsman who showcases his work in action will never lack for customers. And if you happen to win, you will make a name for yourself in the town.
Who could make such a Waffenrock for me?
Stop by Taylor Tuchmacher. He's got a shop in the town hall quarter. And if you tell him I sent you, he will give you an even better price.
Thank you. I'll think it over.
Go with God. And thanks again for your help.
How's your sister? Fine. Why'd you ask? I heard you were sick. I just... wanted to know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing, just a slight cold.
You're always welcome here.
Oh, you mutt.
Oh, that's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms. We need to rely on ourselves. The lords won't protect us.
That sort of talk is dangerous. The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of the city, and all that fencing is just a bit of fun.
What's happening, Master? Has there been another robbery?
Leider, ja. Some whoreson stole more of our goods.
What was lost this time?
For the second time in a row, a consignment of alchemical ingredients that we use for welding steel and decorating weapons was stolen. Not only is it a loss, but some orders have been completely stalled because of it. Luckily, I have already found a lead on where to look for the possible culprits. I suspect the dense forest on the northern foot of Visoka Hill.
This could be as dangerous as hell.
Ja, natürlich. But I would not be calling on you over just a few silly balls of cloth or sacks or charcoal. But if you do not feel up to it, I will send my guards there. I do not want you taking unnecessary risks.
Well, it's a risk, all right. But I'll come up with something to gain an edge over those scoundrels.
Sehr gut. But take care and use your head, mein Freund.
I'll have a look first, and maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the Fechthalle, and I've learned quite a bit already.
Oh, that's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms and not just the tools of their trade. These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The lords won't protect us.
That sort of talk is dangerous. The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of the city, And all that fencing is
May
just
God
a bit
give
of
you
fun.
health,
That's
sir.
all.
Men's opinions. I'll just keep quiet.
I'm here about the stuff.
Und das
Sorry. I'll drop by later.
Gott sei mit dir und ein guten Abend.
May God give you health, sir.
At your service, sir.
God bless you, sir.
You silly doggy.
Hey, you nearly ran into me! You nearly killed me!
Guten Tag. Give you help, sir. I'm sorry. Mine.
Leave that door alone, will you? What are you waiting for? Clear off!
He's in a league with the devil.
Bless him. At least it will do something useful for
Get out of here!
Something's starting.
They say he's... Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
What's new around here?
Nicht viel. If you need...
I hope nothing's missing.
We'll see about that.
God, that is going to be like expensive balls.
Excuse me?
A damaged statuette of St. Mary Magdalene. Certainly stolen. The question is, why did Bakervet's keep it? Maps of hiding places. Bakervet's really was involved in some shady business.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Let's play. Mal sehen, wer heute Abend Glück hat. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Was ist los? Oh, it's all yours. Hier. Schön. Diese. Oh, Scheiße.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table? Jesus Christ be praised.
What's taking you so long? There's nothing to it. Mein Gott, warum? What a shame.
God, a wedding dress. And with old dried bloodstains. Could it be some secret murder?
Who just clear off? You can't just stroll in here. See? It didn't even hurt.
Go! I was in the graveyard and I found Valentine, but there wasn't any sword there. However, I did find an engraving.
Slow down. What engraving?
On the lid of his grave. I thought that since I couldn't find the sword, I'd at least forge you a copy.
You forged a copy of Valentine's sword? Just based on a picture?
Well, I know, it's not the original, but nothing better came to mind.
And are you certain the original looked like this?
Valentine himself could not tell the difference.
All right, Henry, thanks. I think we can stop this masquerade now, don't you? You're very good. I've long tried in vain to get into that grave. But I hope you know that I must kill you now. I can't risk you opening your mouth somewhere and letting slip that this sword is a fake.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you, really?
I sell relics, gems, and all kinds of other trinkets to collectors. Some real, some fake, like your sword. But almost all stolen.
I knew there was something odd about all this.
Of course you knew. So, what's it going to be? Will you die nice and quietly, or put up a fuss?
Are you serious?
Yes, and so what? Stop fucking laughing.
Take a good look at me. Let me tell you, friend, you're not the brightest in choosing your victims.
Hey, fellow, calm down. We can come to some agreement, right? I'll take the sword, pay you for the work, and we'll each go our own way. Here, take this. A relic of Saint Apollonia. The genuine artifact, trust me. Do you know how much you can get for it?
Fine then. Keep the sword and go.
You see, Henry, I knew right away you were a reasonable fellow. Fuck!
Good dog.
I'm bleeding! What the fuck did you do that for?
Taste my steel!
Takarodj, vagy szétrugom a segged!
Right, I'm going.
Nyomás! Nem akarlak többé látni! Tűnjél el, vagy megöllek! Takarodj innen! Where are you headed? Come back.
My hub.
Hey, you! You match the description of a woman we're supposed to take.
Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child.
Quick!
Whoa, trees everywhere.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
I have some hot goods for you.
Was?
Rat sent me to you.
I don't buy any rodents. Wouldn't you rather have something to drink?
Give me a one-eyed monkey.
Was? I certainly do not carry that, mein Freund.
Damn, that's not it. I'll have a big-eyed monkey.
Verstehe. And who are you looking for, mein Freund?
I had a chance to get to know innkeeper Bakovets a little better. He had a few interesting items hidden in the cellar.
A few rags and a piece of rusty scrap metal. And Red told you I know where to sell this stuff.
She just told me the password. Nothing about the middleman.
Na prächtig. That is the agreement. But this junk is worthless.
Bakovets has influential friends among the Kuttenberg councillors. The guild will do well to have some dirt on him.
Gut, you have recht. But if I don't like it, we're done. Gut, abgemacht. Here's the money. Stop by once you have something better for sale, mein Freund.
What's new around here?
Mein Gott, dieser Saustall.
What's new around here?
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Also, dann mal los.
You're new here, right?
My humble respect.
Can I have a word? All right, man.
Was there something you wanted?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. What's your name, pal?
Henry.
Kvietoslav. Pleased to meet you. Well, Henry, you can't read and write by any chance?
I can.
Brilliant. You're just the man I've been waiting for.
Really? What do you need?
Someone trustworthy who could help me write this business letter.
And you were just waiting in case one happened to walk past? Isn't there a scribe in Kuttenberg?
Of course there is. It's just that I don't trust the bugger. And his assistant, even worse. While you strike me as a trustworthy fella. What's more, I can tell at first glance you ain't local, so my trade secrets are of no use to you.
So, you want me to write a letter for you and keep it hush-hush?
I couldn't have put it better myself.
What kind of letter is it, exactly?
Like I said, it's an important business letter. There's some matter I need to settle with this Kuttenberg burger.
Are you offering him something?
Aye. You could say that, actually. It's kind of like a business offer.
What do I get for writing it?
A whole heap of coin, pal. It's really important for me. I don't mind giving you a groschen for every word.
Really? How long will the letter be?
Very long. There's a lot I need to say.
All right. I'm certain we can work something out.
Brilliant. But before we get started, could you take a look at this? Just to test you.
What's this supposed to be?
I was given this here parchment by one wandering student. He said it's a love poem.
How many miles you've wandered at such a grueling pace? Rest your feet, dear maiden. Sit here upon my face. That sounds more like bawdy verse than a love letter.
Is that what it says? Bugger. You know what? You can keep it. But it's clear you can read, so let's get down to work.
Where are we going to write the letter? I can see neither parchment nor an inkwell here.
Oh no, we can't write it here. Too many curious ears round here.
Well then...
You have to go to Kuttenberg, in the northern part of town, known as the Miners' District. I have my office. Enter the city by that gate. Keep going straight until you pass the town hall. Keep the markets on your right. Go as far as the city wall, and there it is. The building may look a bit run down from outside, but don't worry about that. Go in, and my business partners will be waiting for you there.
Hold on. You're not coming with me?
I'm afraid I've got things to be doing. But don't worry. My partners know what to do, and they'll pay you.
Can't you tell me anything more about the letter?
Nothing to tell. Like I said, I'm in a wrangle with this rich burgher, and I need to get him to come to the table. And what better way than a nicely written letter?
Right, so I go to the city, and in the Miners' District, I find your office. Well, they'll dictate the letter to me and pay me.
That's right. There's one more thing, though. Tell them two in the office that justice is worth more than silver, so they know it's me what sent you.
You have a password? Why?
You know, when coin's at stake, you can't trust anyone. But that's enough chit-chat. Off you go, don't keep them waiting. And welcome to the world of Kuttenberg businessmen. God be with you, good sir.
God be with you. I'm sorry.
Good day to you. What brings you here?
I finished your order.
I'm excited. Show me. Good work, Master. Thank you. And for coming all the way from Kuttenberg, here's a little extra.
If you ever need anything else, you know where to find me.
Till we meet again.
What are you whistling for? Greetings.
At your service, sir.
So here you are. Do you know how long I've been looking for you? They told me you were dead.
I haven't had such a good laugh for years. You ought to see your face.
I don't find it funny. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Well, speaking of which, you're not rhyming anymore.
Because I'm not Morticius, you donkey.
What? So who are you?
I'm just a simple poet. A rambler and a wayfarer.
So you made the whole thing up?
Not all of it. Morticius was my grandfather. The poor fellow was probably bored to death in the ossuary, so he sired a bunch of babes all over this domain. Of course, as a monk. He didn't leave much of an inheritance, so all I have left of them is his old habit. But you can play some pretty good tricks with it. I got you, didn't I?
I'd rather punch you in the mouth.
Come on, it didn't hurt you, did it? And now, thanks to us, there will be 3 lovely pyramids of bones in the ossuary. Not everyone gets to leave behind such a memorial for posterity, eh?
Yeah, that's just great. But you promised me a reward.
All right. So you don't feel like you made an ass of yourself or nothing? I'll teach you a bit about poetry. What do you say?
Good boy. I'm a master of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild. How about we roll the dice for its eternal glory, good wife?
Good wife? No one's called me that in a long time. What game would you like to play?
Emperors, and nothing else.
Let's play. I've heard about you, but you can't beat me. If I was you, I'd take it.
God. Why?
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Well, maybe I'd do the same. That'll work.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good day. Now I'll show you how it's done. There, that turned out all right. Sacra!
I'd like a beer.
At your service, sir.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Well,
Hey,
you're not afraid of
where's that
anything.
beer?
So that's your plan, is it?
Thank you for the game, good wife.
Come on. What sort of good wife am I? You'll just make me feel old. Especially after being fleeced by a youngster like you.
Can I ask you something? I wouldn't want to offend you.
Offend me? Now I'm curious what you want to ask.
How did you get into playing dice? I just mean, gambling seems more like, a man's thing.
Whoring, fighting, and drinking too, right? So what's a poor woman supposed to do when they won't let her whore or drink?
The world's just unfair. That's all.
Just as you say. And you've got to fight against the unfairness.
So you think playing dice is a suitable little sin for women?
That's right. Besides, when my first husband drowned while washing laundry, I was left with such a nice dice set. I'm not about to throw it away, am I?
He was doing the laundry and drowned.
I never saw him wash a thing in his life. So him picking up a bar of soap by choice, I seriously doubt that. They found him drowned in the water. He had soap jammed right down his throat, even though he'd bitten through it. He must have been kicking so hard there were suds floating around for a whole week.
That sounds like murder. Not some accident while doing the laundry.
Well, word went round the village that he'd lost a lot of coin and gone into debt. And someone must have gotten sick of his mug and probably drowned him in that pond.
But if they drowned him, they didn't get their money back, did they?
Maybe they didn't care about the money. Like I said, it's all just talk. Nobody really knows what happened back then. The bailiff and the catchpoles ended up ruling it was an accident while doing laundry. So that's how I tell it. Well, he's gone to God. And since then, I play dice instead of him. And much better, I've never owed no one. So, God be with you, lad. Come and play again sometime.
Got in our hen house. Before I woke up, they tore apart. My God, what now?
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Go! Quick! Why do you live so far away from the village?
I lived here with my husband. May he rest in peace. Peter worked in the forest. We moved around a lot. And when he died, I stayed here. Folks from Miskovitz know me and come to see me. I've got everything I need here.
You said your husband worked in the forest?
Aye. I suppose it doesn't matter now if I tell you. Peter was a poacher. And that's what cost him his life in the end. He was caught and hanged on Dead Man's Hill outside Kuttenberg.
What do the locals need your help with?
I know about herbs and decoctions. I'm not a priest, but I can take care of the sick and the wounded. And there's no shortage of them these days. The soldiers who came here take whatever they want. And it's the common folk who suffer most.
Wouldn't you rather live in the village?
I'd rather be alone, where I lived with Peter, than somewhere else. But just as alone.
Listen carefully, Grandma. I heard something interesting.
What would that be?
The fox is in the henhouse.
Well, it's about time someone came. I was getting worried. Are you new? Why didn't Otto come? I hope nothing happened to him.
I'm not part of your group. I'm from Jan Žižka's retinue, and we'd like to join forces with your band of brigands against Sigismund.
Mother of God! I've heard about you. If Žižka wants to help the local folks, you should talk to Otto. Listen, here's what we're going to do. You need to find Otto, and I need to deliver supplies to them. So I'll give them to you, and you'll go and take them to the camp. It's in the woods west of here.
What made you want to help the fight against Sigismund?
I don't care about Sigismund. I care about our people here. The soldiers take what they please, and we're forced to live in squalor because of it. I want this to finally be over.
How many locals are involved in this revolt?
There's half a dozen lads at the camp, but everybody's doing what they can. There isn't a single family left untouched by this war. And even if common folk can't do much against the lords, we're not going to just lie down and die, are we?
Who is this Otter?
He's a young lad. He's brave, and he hates those plunderers with a passion. His mother refused to give Sigismund's men the food she had kept for her children. The soldiers beat her up and took everything anyway. The poor woman didn't recover. God rest her soul.
Hand me the supplies, and I'll take them to the camp.
It's just some healing potions and a bit of food. And if you come back and tell me if Otto's all right, I'll make some for you too.
I'll keep that in mind.
Are you whistling here?
Go!
This is the area Eichner spoke about. The trail from the theft leads here. I should have a look around.
What happened here?
Shit! I'm bleeding out. Came to finish me off, you bastard.
Calm down. I'm on your side. Vlasta sent me. What happened here?
We were ambushed. You've got to help me, man. My leg. I took an arrow in the leg. I pulled it out, but it won't stop bleeding.
There's a lot of blood. But the wound isn't so deep. We need to stop the bleeding first.
And how are you going to do that?
Give me your belt. We need to strangulate the leg closer to the heart. Then I'll clean the wound and take a proper look at it.
Thank you.
It'll take a while. Try not to move too much.
Thanks, Henry.
Can you stand up?
Aye, it's better now. You must have been sent here by my guardian angel.
Well, if your guardian angel's name is Vlasta, and she makes ointments in Miskovitz, then I.
Ah, good old Vlasta. She's been helping us a lot ever since we started. Wait, do you hear that? Wolves!
Oh, shit. They must have followed the smell of blood. Can you defend yourself?
It's not like I have a choice. Get 'em! I thought we were dead.
You alright?
Aye. But I was starting to think we were done for. I have to do something to repay you. This is the second time you've saved my life. Our little rebellion is over. But I still have some groschen that we stole from Sigismund tucked away. I have them stashed in a jug hidden on a cliff near Miskovitz.
What are you gonna do now?
I have relatives living near Sedlitz. I'll hide out there.
I originally started looking for your group to offer an alliance. I'm from Jan Žižka's retinue. We want to put King Wenceslas back on the throne. You could join us.
Well, it's a shame you didn't get here sooner. As you can see, there's no one left.
Well, at least you can still join us.
With my leg like this. Look, yesterday I'd have said something else, but I can't anymore. I'm done fighting. You see all those dead fellas? It was me who roused them to become rebels. I don't want any more lives on my conscience.
Vlasta was worried about you. Maybe you could hide at her place.
No way. I'd just be inviting trouble to her doorstep. I have to get out of here while everyone thinks I'm dead too. Give her my thanks. For everything.
We better get out of here before something else happens.
Aye, you're right. Don't forget to collect the groschen. I hope you succeed in bringing... peace back to these lands. God be with you.
Quick!
on then!
Enough! I give up!
Do it!
Jesus, not so slaughter!
What have you found, boy?
Go! Go! Quick!
God bless.
I'm back from the camp.
What's the matter? Did something happen?
It's bad. When I got there, the camp was ransacked.
Good God! Is everyone all right? What about Otter? Is he safe?
Otter is the only survivor. I treated his wounds. He should be fine.
Thank God for that, at least.
He asked me to give you his thanks for all the help you've given them.
He's a good lad. But why didn't he come back with you?
He said he needed to hide. He'll be staying with relatives near Sedlets. He didn't want you to get into trouble.
Hopefully, he can come back when this war is over. It's ravaged so many families already. I'm glad you helped him, lad. Take this as a reward. One sip, and you'll get all your strength back, I promise. But don't drink too much at once.
Thank you. Go! Quick!
What a day that was.
I heard you've been looking for a thief.
You heard right. He's a laborer from nearby village, Vysoka. What was his name now? Yes, Pavel, that's it.
What was it he stole?
A few small valuables. Some boots and a book.
How did you find him out?
Well, he disappeared just after the robberies.
That doesn't prove he's a thief, though, does it?
And what more would you want? Supposedly a poor boy, and he disappears overnight without a word of farewell? Might as well have confessed.
Where might he have gone?
In these parts? Only Kuttenberg.
How can you be so sure?
On account of that book he stole, he wouldn't be able to sell that anywhere else.
Supposing I try and find him?
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. You think I've got time to run around Kuttenberg looking for some petty thief?
So I'll have a look around and try to find him. Maybe he tried to sell someone that loot.
I was thinking that too. If I was you, I'd ask one of the traders in Kuttenberg about him. Bis bald. Einen guten Abend für dich.
Another thing about that thief you're looking for.
Yes?
I found him serving as an apprentice with a cobbler in Kuttenberg. He started a new life with the coin he got for that loot.
That's at least some redemption, but justice must be done. My man will take care of the rest. Thank you. Here's something for your effort.
Thanks. I'm glad I was able to help.
Bis bald. Einen guten Abend.
Another thing.
Yes?
I heard he left for Prague.
Oh, how long has he been gone?
A few days. You won't catch him now.
Damn it, you're right, we won't. But try explaining that to those irate villagers.
Well, that's your concern now.
Thank you kindly. Bis bald.
Christ! Pardon me.
Whoa!
Courage! What the...
Oh,
be with you.
You mutt.
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat? Give me something to eat, thanks.
What are you barging in here for? Here we are.
Never mind.
Greetings.
Greetings. What do you need?
Do you need help with anything? I'm looking for work.
I don't. But if you're not afraid of hard labour, try asking at the mill. The miller always needs help. Anyway, old Marchal's got other things to grind besides flour at the moment.
What do you mean?
Rumour has it some strumpet's shacked up with him, and we haven't seen hide nor hair of him since.
Keeping his nose to a different grindstone, then?
You could say that. As they say, if you want to see an old man act the fool, give him a young woman.
How do I get to the mill?
Head southwest till you reach the river. Then follow it upstream. It's a huge mill in the middle of nowhere. You can't miss it.
Thanks.